Without further ado, fellas, let's get into this culture. That boy 21 dropped his album Savage Mode 2 a couple days ago. Was that Friday or something like that? Thursday or Friday, last Friday. Darnell, you got into the chat first when it dropped because you had something on your chest that you wanted to express here on this stage. I see you reaching for the glasses already. already. Go ahead and bring us into that world of Savage Mode 2.
All right, first of all, I'm going to give a quick little synopsis on Savage Mode 2. Savage Mode 2 is exactly what you expect. It's exactly Savage fucking mode. No doubt about it. When I listened to it, the tempo was a little bit more higher than the previous one, and it gave you a little bit more of that, like where he is now in his life. Now back to the point where my friend Edward was talking about. It's two particular parts. It's an interlude, and then there's an actual song. The interlude is actually more deeper than the song itself. The interlude is with Morgan Freeman himself. He's narrating snitches and rats, the difference between the two, and also the difference between a person. Exactly. He's also pointing out. He's also pointing out the fact that even just a normal civilian, pointing out a situation is not a snitch. That means the criminals were sloppy. It has nothing to do with snitching. Also, the fact that snitches are more of compensation. They're looking to get more of a benefit to benefit themselves. And
a tangible benefit, right? A tangible benefit.
Exactly.
Monetary,
cash,
monetarily,
yeah. Then you got your downhole rats, which are disloyal, which are not to be trusted at all, which I'm going to quickly circulate back to, which 21 has said that he is not directly at 6ix9ine, but this is why I say people hate 6ix9ine. The fact that he is a rat, he was involved in something, and at the end of the day, he was supposed to be loyal, and he turned disloyal. No matter if disloyalty happened to him first, you decide to fight disloyalty with more disloyalty, which is always a wrong. And that's the whole breakdown with the whole snitches and rats. The song is fire also. Just like Edward was saying, the snitches and rats, they all get, shot, all that good stuff. Yeah, man, definitely a good little album, real quick. Actually, before I even started getting bored of the album, it was over, bro. And that's straight like that. I'm kicking the Isaac on this. I know he ready for it.
Oh man, what can I say about Savage, man? Well, first off, he the second Savage to me. Not saying he's second in this savagely ranked, but man, I'm from Texas, man. Texas, Louisiana, man. That first Savage was Webby, for me, and that's Savage like 1, 2, and 3. After that, kind of stopped listening to the Savage Lives, but
respect.
Man, hey man, no, 21 had a great album, man. I believe the production on it was great.
Booming.
I'm actually gonna say astronomical, a term, future corn. One could even say sensational. The production on it, like I said, it was a collabo album with Metro Boomin, so the production was gonna be second to none. But just as far as the message that he was trying to get across, I don't believe it was a conscious message at all, Darnell. To be quite honest with you, I believe the conscious message was the I Am and I Was, the album that he had dropped previously that featured J. Cole on it. But this one was some straight fuck shit. Like, I'm on that Glenwood, I'm on some savage shit. Like,
I
want.
I want. Savage Mode.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It's a very fitting name. So I think it was, a lot of dark beats, a lot of interchangeable parts as far as just content of what he was talking about. But man, it was a great album, top to bottom. I mean, when you got Morgan Freeman narrating your album,
yeah.
Man, Morgan Freeman ain't hopping on no bullshit, man. So, hey, man, shout out to 21. It was a good album, man, for sure.
What's your take on it, Live?
Haven't heard it yet. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Thanks for keeping it real.
Yeah, so moving on.
With that fact, Doug.
Go ahead.
But with that fact, Doug.
I don't deny he came hard. I wouldn't be surprised that he came hard. That's just.
Yeah, pause.
It's 21 Savage.
But I really feel like, just like with anybody's album, you always gonna get that little sprinkle of realness or a sprinkle of conscious rap to a certain extent. May not be to the highest degree, but That was his little sprinkle, I do feel like. It wasn't even in rap form. It was more of the interlude itself was more of the conscious part of it. Everything else was definitely, like you said, on some crunk, savage, street, blood gang shit. Off real. But then he sprinkled a little bit of like, hey, man, let me let y'all know something real quick. This is the difference, bro. While people are trying to figure out why everybody this and that. This is the deal.
Right, yeah. We all know civilians don't play a part in street activity. So, civilians are under or held to the same parameters of code, as street people, So.
Exactly.
It was hard for me to get through the album simply because like I had to like keep rewinding, and then like I double back to try to like live with it a little bit, like for the day. And I was just like, I personally appreciated the album because like you have to like really like listen intently to 21. Like, yeah, he like with the guns and shit, he with the rah, but like if you really, really like pay attention, like he be talking to you. And so like from, you think about his situation and like what he went through with, being being from the UK and so forth. And it was just like, yo, bro, he said it in his rhymes, like, I ain't had no social security or nothing. Like I couldn't get no job, no paperwork to go apply for no job because I didn't have the documents to say I can work illegally in the U.S. That's why I'm out here stealing, robbing, and doing what I got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Then you wonder why, niggas out here doing the shit they doing. This is one of the reasons why.
Yeah, like
not
I
having
had
information and so on and so forth.
These are the options that I were given to do what I had. I had no choice. You know what I'm saying? So like, it gives, it just gives a little bit of insight on there. I think my favorite song so far is Brand New Draco. Brand New Draco is hard. You got a couple like
the Glock in my lap and sliding.
Sliding hitting too, Isaac. Sliding hitting too.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, he has some bars. Well, he always got bars, but what I like about his bars is he don't really set you up for a punchline. He just gonna give you the bar and keep on moving with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So perfect for today. Oh, when Christian gets on at the end of the show, the $1 million question for Christian, because we know he don't listen to 21 Savage at all. Who is on Christian? Would you rather be a snitch or a rat? And let's see what he has.
I'm gonna go with E. None of the above.
Huh?
I'm gonna go with none of the above.
Nah, the way Morgan Freeman came up, it's like a snitch. At least a snitch is human, but a rat is a fucking rat. No in betweens, man. So yeah, man. I'm gonna definitely keep living with that Savage Mode too. That mug hard is hitting.